Welcome to Silent Hope, where timeless tales are reborn in gentle voices. Tonight, we journey to ancient Japan, where moonlight falls softly upon bamboo groves, and where a poor woodcutter discovers a secret that changes the world. This is the story of the bamboo cutter and the moon princess. Listen closely, for it is a story of love and loss, wonder and wisdom, as radiant as the full moon itself. Long ago, in the mountains of Japan, there lived an old bamboo cutter and his wife. They were kind but poor, with no children to fill their lonely home. Every morning, the bamboo cutter would walk into the forest, carrying his knife, and return with bundles of bamboo to sell in the village. One summer evening, as the sun dipped low, he saw something strange. A single bamboo stalk glowed with a light as soft and pure as the moon. Curious, he cut it open. Inside, he found not wood, but a tiny girl, no larger than his thumb. She shimmered like a star and gazed at him with eyes full of light. "Oh," the old man whispered, "a child sent from the heavens." He carried her home to his wife. They wept with joy, for the god has blessed them with a daughter. They named her Kaguya-hime, Radiant Princess. And though she was small when found, she grew quickly, becoming a beautiful young woman, whose beauty outshone even the blossoms of spring. Soon after finding Kaguya-hime, the bamboo cutter noticed another miracle. Each time he split open a glowing bamboo stalk, he found pure gold inside. With this treasure, he built a fine house and gave his daughter silken robes. From being poor, they became prosperous, yet they remained humble, for their greatest treasure was Kaguya-hime herself. Her beauty spread across the land, and soon nobles, lords, and even the emperor heard tales of the radiant princess. But Kaguya-hime rarely left her home, gazing often at the moon with a secret sadness in her eyes. Many noblemen came to ask for her hand. Among them, 5 suitors were the most persistent, bringing gifts and poems. Kaguya-hime, gentle yet clever, did not wish to marry any of them. To each, she gave an impossible task. To the first, "Bring me the stone bowl of the Buddha hidden in India." To the second, "Fetch me the jewel branch from the mountain of Hurai, guarded by spirits." To the third, "Fetch me a robe made from the skin of the fire rat." To the fourth, "Bring me a jewel from the dragon's neck." To the fifth, "Bring me a seashell born of swallows' nests." The suitors tried, but one by one they failed. Some returned with fakes, others never returned at all. Kaguya-hime's heart was relieved, but her eyes grew even more sorrowful. Even the emperor of Japan heard of Kaguya-hime's beauty. He came himself, disguised, to see her. When he beheld her face, glowing like moonlight, he fell in love. "Be my empress," he pleaded. But Kaguya-hime bowed her head. "I cannot, though I love this land. I don't belong here. My home is far, far away." The emperor, though heartbroken, respected her words. He visited her often, sending letters and poems, but he never forced her to leave her home. One night, as the full moon rose, Kaguya-hime wept. Her adoptive parents worried, asked her why. My beloved father and mother, she said, I am not of this earth. I come from the moon kingdom. Soon I must return. When the next full moon comes, my people will arrive to take me away. Nothing can stop them. The old couple cried out in sorrow. No, you are our child. We can't lose you. Kaguya Haim held their hands. I, too, love you dearly, but the moon calls me home. I cannot resist it. From that day, sadness filled their house. Even the emperor sent gods to surround the home, hoping to protect her from the moon's emissaries. But Kaguya Haim knew their efforts would be in vain. At last, the night of the full moon came. The sky glowed silver and the air shimmered with strange light. From the heavens descended a great procession, warriors in shining armor, maidens carrying banners, and a chariot of clouds. At their heads was the moon's envoy, Kaguya Haim. The envoy spoke, "It's time to return." The bamboo cutter and his wife clung to her, weeping, "Stay, stay with us." Kaguya Haim too wept, but she knew she must go. She placed a shining robe of feathers upon her shoulders, given by the moon people. As it touched her, her memories of earthly sorrow and love began to fade. Before she left, she wrote a letter to the emperor, giving him a small vial of elixir of immortality. To you, who showed me kindness, I leave this gift, but though you may live forever, without me, eternity will bring no joy. With that, she stepped into the moon chariot, and in a blaze of silver light, she was gone. When the emperor received Kaguya Haim's letter and the elixir of immortality, he wept. "What use is eternal life without her?" he whispered. He ordered his men to climb the highest mountain in Japan and burn the vial of elixir upon its peak, so that its smoke might rise to heaven and carry his sorrow to her. From that day, the mountain was called Fujiyama, the mountain of immortality, and some say that on clear nights, the smoke that drifts from its peak is the memory of the emperor's love rising toward the moon. And so ends the tale of the bamboo cutter and the moon princess, a story of love too great for this world, of beauty that returns to the heavens, and of hearts that endure even when parted by distance. As you gaze upon the moon tonight, remember Princess Kaguya, for perhaps in her glow she still looks down with love upon the earth she once called home. This was Silent Hope. Until our next story, may peace rest in your heart, and may the moonlight guide your dreams.